Olympics. We generally think of him more of a sprinter than anything else.
I agree with you.
So here we go. Second time of asking 2 to go through to the final. This time it was okay. Mats Larsson didn't get left behind, and the power really on. Rotchev on the left of your picture. And Mats Larsson, in fact, getting the best breakaway. But now Rotchev with that inside line, having the advantage of the draw there. So the two Norwegians at the back at the moment. And it's in third place at the moment to Arne Hetland. Hjelmeset at the back, 3-4 meters off the pace. And 2 climbs to go. And look at that crowd, 16,000 there were yesterday. And I tell you what, Inge, there's 16,000 and maybe a few more out here today.
More into the course, I think.
Really enjoying this, but Rotchev leading them. Not a merry dance, but leading them. Mats Larsson moving up ominously. Larsson, born in Falun. Only 24, and as I said, coming into these championships with his lifetime best performance just 2 weekends ago. But it's changed a little bit now to Arne Hetland, the Olympic and former world champion, into second place. Mats Larsson third, and look at Hjelmeset begin to move as he did.
And also very good glide for Tor Arne Hetland from the 4th position.
Yeah, but look at Hjelmeset on the climb. This is where he made the move in the quarterfinals. And on the right of your picture there, that's Hjelmeset, who's moving up to get a share of the lead. He knows that he wants to be in front at the top of the descent.
I think the two Norwegians have to be in the front, yes, and especially Oddbjørn Hjelmeset is very important be in the lead.
But
and he is.
Yeah, and Hetland and Hjelmeset having a real battle here with Rotchev, and at the moment looks like pretty good for Hetland. Rotchev and Hetland, over the bridge there, and some trouble between the two, and the one who came out of that worst of all was Hjelmeset, and now Hetland sprinting shoulder to shoulder with Rotchev, wearing 5, that's Hjelmeset, and they're almost 3 in a line as they come down to the finish. On the far side you got Hetland, then Rotchev, then Hjelmeset trying to get in. Hetland just dives with Rotchev, and I think those are the two that get through. It's a photo between all 3, but I give it to Hetland and Rotchev.
Yeah, it's no doubt about that. He was half a meter after Hjelmeset.
So Hjelmeset, who made that big move on the hill, and Mats Larsson, I'm afraid, well, he just found the power far too great. And there's the photo. Hetland, Rotchev and Hjelmeset. A valiant lunge, but a meter off from the other two.
So the Norwegian trainer that said Hetland, Rotchev and Bjørn Lind, not bad. Also here Hetland and Rotchev to the A final.
And there you can see the tangling up there. And that gave Hjelmeset the chance to get back into, Hetland to get back into it, because it knocked Hjelmeset back to the end of this trio.
It was a move from Rotchev, not very good.
But what happened was that Hetland on the far side was able to put the power on just that one stride earlier, and it gave him the victory. But of course,
usually he do that.
So it's Hetland on the left of your picture. Then the defending world champion second from the left. Then Rotchev in that dark strip, and Lind for Sweden on the far side. Well, that was almost a false start, but we are away, and Rotchev gets the early stride there from Fredriksson and Lind, and Hetland is just 4th, but early days. Inge.
Yeah, this is very exciting, David, and as I told, Hetland must have a little bit better position in the last uphill than he had in his semi-finals. Stronger man here in this race.
Now Fredriksson, who in his semi-final tried to lead up the climbs to control the pace, and it worked, but only just. And it's ROTCHEV from the Olympic champion, and the Olympic champion now beginning to look a lot better, and struggling at the back there is Björn Lind.
He had no grip. How can it be in a final in a World Championships? So we can say no to Björn Lind, and then I'm a little bit disappointed of the speed for ROTCHEV.
But what's happened to Björn Lind? How can they get the ski preparation right all day and then come to the final and make a mess of it? But he's got absolutely no chance. He's booked for 4th place, and it's between these three for gold, silver and bronze. And it's Russia from Norway, from the defending champion for Sweden, as they go up the all-important second climb. And this is where HETLAND needs to make his move.
Yeah, and we can see that Tobias Fredriksson he also have some problems here. And HETLAND, like Marit Björgen when she is in her best, he will be in the lead at the top.
Well, ROTCHEV being very gritty there and coming shoulder to shoulder, and as these two dice, it just gives a glimmer of hope there for Toby Fredriksson in 3rd place. HETLAND gets to where he wants to be, up front. Now he tucks down, aerodynamic, holding that speed. ROTCHEV as well, they're in Indian file. They swing right, then they come to the bridge, have to carry the speed down here. The more correction steps, the more they cut it off. The man in red for Norway, he comes down, remember, Norway, who've been so dominant in classic sprints. ROTCHEV looking to counter-attack, and Toby Fredriksson, the champion of 2 years ago.
But ROTCHEV is coming.
ROTCHEV is coming now on to Toani Hetland, and they are almost level. 50 metres to go. ROTCHEV gets the advantage. Hetland is dying, tries to counter-attack. It's a photo. ROTCHEV for Russia ahead of HETLAND, and it's a goal for Russia for the young man, the junior, who is now a man who has come of age and denied the former world and Olympic champion, and HETLAND, who just didn't have any gas in the tank.
I think it cost too much for HETLAND in the last uphill to take the lead at the top. Maybe that was not a good disposition for him.
And I think the big turning point, actually, Inge, if we could see that again, was when HETLAND went into the lead. What he didn't expect was the counter-attack of ROTCHEV, and that may have surprised him.
And the glide is also better in the 2nd position than in the 1st position.
So a Russian gold medal, their 2nd one here on the cross-country trail. Julia Chapalova, of course, in the double pursuit. And now Vasily Rocchev, a quiet season, but he's come here well prepared, and he's taken that all-important gold. But I have to say, Toani Hetland not looking too disappointed, Inge.
He is very satisfied with the silver medal today. He had no good season this season, Toani Hetland, so this was the best ever this season for him.
And Toby Fredriksson, well, he wasn't the measure of these two men today, but the defending champion gets a bronze medal, and altogether a pretty good day for the Swedes. Overall, they are the best sprinters in the world at these championships, because they take gold and silver and now a bronze.